Emmanuel Acho from FS1 Speak. What would constitute a successful season for Deshaun Watson in 2023?
Success for me would be winning a playoff game. You have to equal your personal best individually, and you have to equal your personal best as a team. I always think about times, again, y'all know my favorite sport is track and field. If you switch coaches, even if you're the best ever, your first year it might not be great. But what is a sign of success? Am I as good as I have ever been? As good as Deshaun has ever been is winning one playoff game. That was with Houston. As good as the Browns has ever been in the last 23 years is winning one playoff game. That was with Baker. So success to me is being as good as you have ever been. Can you equal your personal best? Because now we can grow from it. Usually you have to take a step back to go a couple steps forward. Last year, the Browns took a step back. Now the question is, can they catapult themselves forward? I believe if he wins a playoff game, then he's equaling his individual personal best, equaling his collective personal best. From there, you can grow. There's a phenomenal point to be had about how much money Deshaun Watson is getting guaranteed. I do believe that is a brilliant point. But I also suggest he's not the highest paid quarterback this year. So he's not even going to be the highest paid quarterback over the last 5 years. There will be no time period where Deshaun Watson will have earned the most amount of money. Now, he's making a lot of money, so he does need to have success. But I'm always using how much money are you making and what are the situation that you're in, who's your coach, all of those things to categorize what would be successful for Deshaun. You have to win, in my mind, a playoff game.
Corey, it's a fair point. I think winning a playoff game, getting to second round, maybe even the AFC conference, that would certainly be a successful season.
Yeah, I think, again, bare minimum, making the playoffs saves some jobs, I would say. But for success for Watson, I would say getting back to that level. Again, I don't expect him to throw for 4,800 yards like he did that last year in Houston. It would be great, and I think they're catering an offense that could. But again, he's playing outdoors. He's playing in a cold environment compared to playing in a dome and in Houston, all season long. So I think there's some leveling there as well. But there's no reason that he shouldn't be back to playing at a high level, I would say. Again, expecting Kevin Stefanski to completely flip the offense on its head after 12 weeks or expecting Watson to step into that offense that he's never played in before for those last 6 games it's understandable. It's not an excuse. It's understandable why there was a little bit of lag, but now you have a full offense or a full off season of the coach and the quarterback working together to say, hey, this is what we're doing this year now. Instead of week 12, they're in a meeting saying, hey, what are we going to do differently from last week to this week? It's a huge difference there. Yeah, I would say getting back to the playoffs is a great place to start. Winning a game is a bonus at this point.